Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to get started on G.I. Joe Classified Series, Big BOA, the Cobra Instructor. Now, this man right here is a Tauan Plan of Pain, and he's came to wreck things. Big BOA is fun because it's definitely different, as this guy is the Cobra trainer. He trains all recruits that come in through him, and he makes sure, you know, they're rough and tough and ready to go if they want to be elite. Depending on your continuity, though, there's a bunch of different versions of him, but the most classic is this guy. I didn't include the boxing gloves out the gate because I wanted to talk about the wraps and stuff, so we'll get to that. But yeah, Big BOA is nice. It's on that larger body like Roadblock and Slaughter, so you have a lot, but I really like how the helmet is. I really love this helmet. It's a great design for him, and it looks really good. As you can see here, it looks really good. Posed up, imposing. My man looks like a pro wrestler straight out of like Macho Man ready to fight Spider-Man. It's one of those things, it's just a good time. Now, as far as articulation, I feel like it's the same basic body as that of Slaughter and Roadblock. We get the new legs, but we still have the same arms, so it's not too much of a difference. But it's just an overall fun figure. We have a very nice wingspan here, as we can hit semi, if not a Y pose here, right? We still have double joints and bicep swivel, and we still have our butterflies. We have our lower articulation to allow for some extra movement, and we still have ab crunch. Despite him having the BDSM gear, he can still have a really nice ab crunch. Our articulation on our head is shaped really nicely, giving a nice, great movement. And then as far as the legs go, we have the new legs that are pinless. We have drop downs. We have thigh swivel. We can actually lift a little higher than that of 90 degrees, so you can give people the Undertaker big boot. We have boot swivel and super generous ankle pivot. So yeah, we are really in a nice spot with our Joes, to the point where it's like, even with the older tech now of mixing and matching, it's really nice. I know some of us just prefer all of the new tech, so it's a little easier, but now you have Spider BOA. Let me stop goofing. Spider BOA does not look good, but no, for real. This is a fun figure. I've actually already worn out the joints, so I have to give it some Kiki's joint fix because I was having some fun with him. Now, as we roll down and talk about our accessories, one of the cool things is that they gave him the bloodied gloved hands because he's been working through his Cobra operatives. So his blood on where the knuckles are. They're bandaged and nice. And these will also hold your accessories. We're going to try to do this in all-in-one, right? We're going to try. Let's probably just break it up for the size comparison because I got to find my Slaughter. So you will get those, but then they give you them, they don't give you trigger hands because you never actually see BOA use a weapon like that. At least not, he'll use like bladed and bats, but you've never seen him hold it like a gun. But they did give him these nice weights, which is pretty dope, you know, because he's a trainer, so he's working people out. And I don't know if that's a 90-pound dumbbell or a 90-kilogram dumbbell, but yeah, very nice. Right? Nope, they don't move or twist off. I just want to make sure mine's just wiggling a little bit. But yeah, you'll get 2 of these to fit into his hands. And then you'll also get his patented boxing gloves. You'll get all the way down to the wrap parts for the wrists. You can kind of plug these in, obviously. And they have a Cobra symbol on the side of it. They look fantastic. And yes, you will get a set of gloves. They won't just give you one glove. They'll give you a set. So there you have that. Next up, you have a excellent unmasked head, in my opinion, of BOA just getting it in. Even down to the missing tooth, because why worry? You're here for the fight of your life. Oh, there's also a little like scratches along the face. I never noticed that before. So yeah, BOA's about that action, and he makes sure about it. I love this. Love everything about it. Now, one quick ad lib, I don't know. But one quick thing I do want to make sure I talk about is that if you do have a Sergeant Slaughter, right? Your Slaughter hands, they fit loosely in there, but they do fit. Skin tone is slightly different. But guess what? You now have more hands that you can use for BOA. So you can make BOA look cool and have more expression by giving him some Slaughter hands. So if you have an extra Slaughter, keep that in mind, right? So now I'm gonna put on his boxing gloves. We're gonna jump into the size comparison. Let's get to it. All right, let's jump into the size comparison. Let's get some Cobra ops here. Who do I have? I can use Firefly from the last video. Here we are. So here's your main man, Firefly. I don't think Firefly needs any training from Big BOA, but we'll use him for size comparison until I get this Viper out of the bag, because I totally forgot to take this Viper out. Come on, outside the table, don't do this to me. All right? Here's a Viper. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, Viper's actually pretty tall. Wow, never noticed that before. Vipers are pretty tall. Let's take these two guys away. Next up, we can use our His Tank Cobra Commander, which I probably should review him. But I mean, like, we already know what we're getting, right? Yeah, so here's His Tank Cobra Commander. Here is Sergeant Slaughter. Very important if you're into the cartoon stuff. So as you can see, they're very similar in some ways and different in others. But height-wise, I feel like they're the match for each other. Here we are with a classified Duke, retro card version. Here we are with Major Blood, an older figure now, which I wouldn't mind a V2 version of this. Get him in that like classic costume. And it's crazy too now because Major Blood like this has shown up in the comics without the, in the Duke comics. So yeah, it's pretty wild. Next, here we are with a Mezco Destro. Right, ooh. My lopsided table is gonna get me one day. Here we are with a Mezco Ichigo. So I wonder what happened if if Mezco Ichigo trained with Big Boa, considering they're the same height. Here we are with a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. So you can see size-wise. Boa's a big dude, right? You can use him as your Forcer, that guy. Here we are with a Valaverse Condor, the desert version. Here we are with Gork, the brown orc. Gork, run these streets, okay? So yeah, that about sums up most of that. Oh, you know what? Let's throw at him. Always love me some I really like the Televiper helmeted head. Really, really nice. What else can I throw in? Oh, you know what? Just like in the last video, here we are with an SH Fig Arts Kamen Rider Agito. So you can see height-wise that SHF is a little smaller. Yeah. So that about sums it up. Anyway, I hope to do some cool training scenes and some army builder scenes so you can show Boa like wrecking everybody around him. Hope you guys will enjoy that kind of stuff because everyone knows I enjoy army builders a lot. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I know I've been trying to do more format that fits for me and you guys have been very appreciative of it. So I try to balance it out with other stuff you guys like. And it's hard because it's so much stuff, just so much. So as always, please, thank you. And please, be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.